And we're back with more Project Zomboid trailer trash. So we need some more wood for construction around the base, and obviously we've got no shortage of trees around here. I'd like to start clearing up some more of the trees from this driveway area, but I am excessively paranoid that a zombie might have spawned in or around any of these decrepit buildings. So I think over the next few weeks and months, I'm going to actually try to board all these suckers up. So before we can do that, we do have to sweep the building to make sure it's clear. It ought to be clear. We've stayed in this tile for quite a while, or at least we visited it quite excessively, so that should have stopped any respawn. But zombies do move around. And it only takes one. Okay, I'm not hearing anything, so this is looking good. We'll check the street outside, and we'll check the little shed, well, the fairly big shed next to it as well. I have been burnt before by zombies being in areas they should not have been in, and in places where I was quite sure they were not. Oh, why don't I walk through the trees? Okay, so that's looking good. I guess I'll use some of this wood to actually board up the house. Okay, so today we actually want to... I'm not sure I can even board up these windows, because they're not windows anymore. I actually stole the window. Yeah, no, we're going to actually have to replace them with just... Actually, walls is probably best. Yeah. I mean, some of the zombies can't break these, but if a zombie were to, say, spawn inside a fully sealed house, which should be a bug all by itself, you know, it's not going to suddenly jump at us from behind. It's going to have to break its way out. While we're here, we'll take these counters as well, just in case we want to use them for something. Doesn't hurt. Yeah, rather than putting up boards over things, I think it's easy just to build walls. I considered burning these houses down, but that's just stupidly risky. I considered sledgehammering the entire houses away, and I might try that with at least one of them. But with the way the buildings work, it would still count as an interior, even if none of the walls are here, which would be a bit weird. And to get rid of the roof, we'd actually have to build scaffolding up there. It's definitely worth a try one time, but this one I'm happy to just board up. Once it's boarded up and once the trees are cleared from around it, then it's nowhere near as scary. I mean, we've even got low fences here. Like, I would be comfortable fighting a dozen sprinters if I had to in this area, as long as I know they're there and I'm not jumped by them. Might as well take the window. We don't have a lot of opportunities to just duck out and steal windows for where we need them. And we might need some still for our little skywalk bridge. Okay, looking better. Well, it looks like the decrepit ruin it is, but I'm way more confident that only zombies can come from in front of me. Okay, that should be it. Well done, us. So we'll keep stealing wood from this area as well, so it's a lot clearer. Already it's nice and clear that I don't feel like I could get jumped as I, drive my truck out here or anything like that. We would have some notice and warning as something comes at us, bro. Front of the base is looking good. Okay, so one of the next projects I want to work on is this sky bridge. We've cleaned up the floor, we've cleaned up the walls, we repaired some of the windows, although they are in different styles. But this front wall is cracked and damaged. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, it's got cracks in it, so I'll have to build some scaffolding up there. It's still got missing windows. And in general, it just looks pretty dodgy. So we're going to see what we can do to fix this up. We're entirely surrounded by forests, so we're never going to have any shortage of wood. Yeah, nails could eventually become a problem. But as long as I don't try to like double wide our perimeter fence or something like that. That looks a bit weird. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, so we'll start with a walkway scaffold out here. I was considering making this sort of entirely open wall, like an open air cafe type thing, but I think now that I've used these nice glass walls from this mod, I think I'll put some more of those in there. Better take that cheaper about. We'll get rid of this. That was a window. That's weird. It won't even go back where it was. The game does occasionally deploy assets incorrectly, and you'll get things where like there's a table that you can't pick up, or there's a radio that's floating in air, because it's sort of obviously been ham-fisted, no pun intended, with the radio into that position. But that was very weird with that window. I've not seen a fake window before. So I'm going to take out this fairly ugly looking grey wall. Oh, it wants to smoke, but we can keep working. So I'd still prefer not to fall off this, although at worst we would, you know, twist an ankle, break a leg. Actually, we're not even carrying very much weight, so no, we'd be fine. Even just one story up, though, I do prefer to keep my weight at, or preferably under my carrying capacity. As in not my maximum capacity. My comfortable encumbrance level. Okay, just experimenting with what we want to have out here. Yeah, I think the big tall glass windows could be good. And I guess it would fit in better with the theme of the main building. I want to take these little overhangs out, but unfortunately, and I had this experience before, even if I properly target just that little overhanging section there, yeah, it still takes out the glass wall, so that's a bit of a waste. I'll have to be more careful to do everything else and build those glass walls dead last in future. Not long now till our 2-year anniversary. Check on our cannabis. There we go. Looks like it's okay. It's ready for harvest. We're not going to harvest it yet because, like all good plants, we want to get seeds out of it. So it's watered. It doesn't have any diseases. That's good. And it's 6th or 7th growth. Yeah. So we want to wait for the next growth stage so we can actually get seeds out of that. I'm assuming the 7th growth stage that will give us seeds. Cool. Okay, let's get back to work on our sky bridge. Okay, so we tried a normal wooden wall. We even tried painting it red, but I'm thinking we'll go back to the brick as well. One year, 11 months, 21 days. Shit, I hope these don't get destroyed when I take that floor out. I think it's fine if I disassemble the floor, but sledgehammering anywhere near these glass walls seems to destroy them. And that's not intentional, it's clearly slightly erroneous. Okay, now it looks like we're good. It is really coming down. while we're up here, we might as well tag the wall a bit. Okay, just a couple more brick walls to put up. I believe these are from the More Builds Light mod, if anyone's interested. But they look good. Look. A bit close to that edge. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I can take this last piece out from inside and then build the last brick wall in. And then we should be good. Nice. Okay, so what that looks like from outside. Thank God for this poncho. Yeah, that looks really good. We have to sort of clip the overhang of the roof off, but no, that looks great. Love it. While I was outside, I realized we don't have a flag out here. I figure we could drop one of our big American flags out on the wall. This is the most dangerous thing we've done in a while. So let's be careful. I'm super nervous being this far off the ground. We could survive a fall from this height, I think. Yeah. We could, we just prefer not to do it. Oh, I should try to get my weight even lower. Should drop the sledgehammer. Okay, very careful, baby steps, baby steps. I'm not good with heights in real life, so this sort of thing doesn't sit well with me. I didn't trust myself to just turn exactly on the spot. It'd be kind of nice if these building materials actually like fell, like if there was that gravity component. I'm not talking about just like structural integrity for buildings, but just having things realize they're not sitting on anything would be nice. Okay, that looks even better. Maybe we could have put it up one more floor. Nah, that's fine. And our cannabis is finally seed bearing. At least I assume that's what all those little white dots on it are. Yep, seed bearing cannabis. Excellent. Because we were starting to run low on cigarettes, so hopefully we can do something with this. Although, to be honest, it's way more complicated than I wanted it to be. It's like I need a degree in drugology to figure out how to do all this. Okay, so now that we have all those cannabis seeds, we can actually plant a bunch more of it. So we're intending on staying here until the 2-year anniversary anyway, so this is good. We can watch all this stuff. Although it does take quite a while to grow, I think like a month or so. So we'll have to still be careful. I would hate to lose it all. I was thinking of doing this inside that second building that we have spare and have it like a secret drug lab. I was also thinking of changing the farming settings and sort of putting the farming yield down, the time up, that sort of thing, which would require us to extend our farm dramatically. Although, now that we've finished building it, I mean, that would be a bit of a shame to have to then, you know, make it 5 times as big suddenly. Okay, well, it'll be a while before all this comes good. And the other stuff, we've got to dry it and cut it and roll it and process it. There's a lot of messing around. Okay, everybody, I'm going to leave it there for the day. Lots of improvements to our base. We are going to get back to Riverside and steal some more hedges soon and loot some houses. Hope you're enjoying the run, and I'll catch you on the next episode. You have a great day.